Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. So I promised us today that I was going to talk about something. Now, I want to title this video, is this witchcraft, hex, or voodoo? I'm going to share two persons' story. One happened to someone from my place. When I mean my place, my village. The second person is my customer. I am going to be talking about spiritual sickness, how sometimes some of these sicknesses are not just some physical sickness, but also spiritual. Before, I don't used to believe these things, but with what I know today, I know that the spiritual controls the physical. Now, the first story, which is the lady, may her soul rest in peace, from my place. Sorry, not lady, a woman. Please, in case you're watching this video from short, kindly watch the full video on the channel. It's very important. I trust we will learn one or two things. Thank you. This woman is a widow whom suffered alone to train her children. When I mean suffer to train her children. Eventually, God answered her children, like they were doing well, like they were doing very well. So they decide to build their own home, their own house, or I don't even know the best, but to build something very magnificent in the village. Their mother is the one supervising it. One day, this woman went to the site, the building site where they are building, and according to her, while she was there, from nowhere, no one in view, a stone, like you know when somebody aimed a stone at you, threw a stone at you, a stone was thrown at her and it fell on her breast. Remember, there was no one in sight. No one threw this stone at her. Try and understand what I'm saying. Apparently, this is spiritual. From that moment, it became a problem with the breast. From that moment, it became a regular hospital visit. You understand? Eventually, it's cancer of the breast. Before you know, the only thing I know, or I heard rather, they did is the hospital visitation and all that. I don't know if they took any other measure, like maybe following it up spiritually and all. I don't know. But hospital, because her children are not doing well. Hospital, yes, because that was where it was confirmed that she now had breast cancer. Eventually, before you know it, we lost her. She's no more. Now, did you see the pattern? A stone from nowhere, spiritual stone, wham, on the breast cancer, pear. While she was suffering and doing all that to bring up her children as a widow, whoever did that did not see her when she was suffering. I don't want to talk much about that, but like I said, like I would always tell us, when you find yourself in a situation, please follow it up medically. If it is a medical situation, follow it up medically, prayerfully, and spiritually. Trust me, by the grace of God, God will use one to answer you. Now, I keep wondering and I keep thinking, each time I remember this story, this woman, I keep asking myself, since she knows the genesis of whatever it is, should she have not gone to the hospital? Just go and follow it up spiritually? Should she have? A lot of questions run through my mind each time I remember this story. May her soul rest in peace. That aside. Now, yesterday I spoke with this my customer. Please, I am not here to advertise any product, please. I spoke with her and I asked her, I said, please, can you give me permission? I want to talk about this. She said, go ahead. As long as my identity is not, I said, that one, forget about it. Her identity is well covered. Now, this is a customer that I've known for some years. Buy soap, buy honey, buy, in fact, almost all my products. But the last one was, she ordered the anti-witchcraft soap, 3 cups. Then, after some time, not up to 2 months or thereabout, she came back. She said she wants 3 liters of the anti-witchcraft soap. You can read the testimony on the community. And she goes because she loved the change she's seeing. And she opened up to me. She was diagnosed of breast cancer. According to her, it started in her dream. One day in her dream. I can't really remember how she wrote it. It's on the community. But literally what she's trying to say, one day in her dream, someone did something or throw something on her breast. And when she does just it, that basically it started in her dream. And physically, it became breast cancer. And of course, she has followed it up medically and all that. But according to her, she said she's seeing changes when she is using the anti-witchcraft soap. According to her, with prayers, please underline the word prayers. It is God that shows us mercy. Nature is God's blessings to mankind, please. With prayers. So I keep asking myself, assuming she did not remember her dream. At a point, she said when she was following it up medically, she realized that this is not, please follow it up medically. Then she decided to follow it up spiritually, being that she knows how it all started. That is why it's always good for it's always good for someone to remember their dream. And when she started using the anti-witchcraft soap, God showed her mercy. By the grace of God, she was seeing a positive change. That was why she came for the 3 liter, right? Now, why am I making this video? A lot of persons today are no more. A lot of persons today may be experiencing one thing or the other. And see, one thing about these spiritual attacks are, once you get to the hospital, it will always have a name. Na malaria, na headache, na diabetes, na this one. Please do not misquote me. I am not saying every this thing is a spiritual. No. But if you know the genesis of whatever is wrong with you, how it started, it's very important that while you are taking your medication, you are also praying. It's very important that while you are praying, you also follow it up spiritually. You understand? A lot of persons today are going through a lot of things, and they have done all medical procedures and all that, and it still persists. And they still feel, oh, as long as it has been given a name, so I don't need to do anything about it. I don't need to pray. I don't need to do, you understand that kind of a thing about it. Let me just continue taking. No. You need to pray. Life is more spiritual than physical. Now, at least with these 2 persons that I can say, personal persons, because one is my customer and one is, you understand, with these 2 persons now, it's now make more sense. It's not like I don't believe or I don't know that there are spiritual attacks, spiritual sicknesses like that and all that. No, it's not like I don't. I do, because with what I do, by the grace of God, I get to hear a lot from a lot of persons, even if I don't get to experience it with people close to me personally like that. You understand? I know. But with these 2 scenarios, it kept me wondering and thinking, oh God, mercy. A lot of people are really going through things today which they are not even aware that it is a spiritual situation that requires a spiritual approach. So basically what I'm saying in this video is, please, it's time to wake up. Hold on to God. Now God go show all of us mercy. If it is what is happening in life, a lot is happening, and then again we need to be careful, keep our hands clean, so that God also will always we fight our battles, because you cannot do evil to someone, and when they send it back to sender to you, you begin to feel, oh, you begin to run around and feel, oh, damn, no. But as long as your hands are clean, that is the number one charm you can ever do in this life, is a clean hand. Wish no one evil, pray no evil against anyone, go no journey of evil, how do they speak it against anyone, and by the grace of God, God will keep protecting us, keep fighting our battles, and keep showing us mercy. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you. It's none other person but Gloria Chizzy. Oh, thank you.